Hey guys, here's your strength portion. We're focusing on some upper body back specifically. So we're going to start with 4 sets of dumbbell rows, and we're going to alternate between a supinated grip row hold and a very heavy supinated grip tempo row. So supinated grip means that my palms are facing away from me. So from here, the very first thing I'm going to do with my back nice and flat and supported is get my elbows to 90, and I'm going to hold for 30 seconds. And then from there, this would be I'm going to do 10 heavy, slowly down, slowly up, tempo rows. And the big thing we're trying to avoid with these tempo is that most of the time when we row, especially when we start to go a little bit heavier, we do this. That's the way that I get it up, is by yanking it up and using momentum. So we want to do that whole thing with control up and with control down. This is quite a bit of time to be spent bent over like this. So if you find that your lower back is bothering you, feel free after you do your hold to take it one at a time here and get your back nice and supported so that you can go nice and slow, 10 on each side. After you do your 10 tempos, then you're going to take 30 to 45 seconds rest before you start again. So again, 4 times through that. When you're done, we're going to move into some lat pull downs, which use some equipment that you guys may not have. So I'm going to try to give you guys lots of options. I will show you what we did in here first, which would be the ideal thing to do, and then I'll try to give you guys some other things to work around. So if you have a pull-up bar, you could also do pull-ups that are just like a 10-second negative. Do like one set of 10 with a 10-second negative instead of 2 different sets. So we're here. We're going to do 10 full range lat pull downs and 15 to the top of the head. I've got one of these green monster bands. I'm going to take it in both hands and I'm going to sit down on my butt away from the bar. From here, I'm going to take my shoulders down away from my ears and I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to go sideways so you guys can see. I'm going to pull it down in front of my chest. 10 times here. When I'm done with those 10, then I'm immediately going to go into 15 just to the top of my head. So 10 and 15, and then I'm going to take 30 to 45 seconds rest. So if you don't have a pull-up bar / monster band, but you do have something like a pair of rings or a TRX, this would be where my first thing would look like. I'm pulling to my chest here with some assistance from my legs, and then the second, then you pull into the top of my head here. So 10 full range, 10 to the top of the head. If you don't have either of those things, but you have a lightweight mini band, you're going to go mini band and dumbbells. So I'm going to take my dumbbells, push them up, and pull down to my shoulders as I pull the band apart. So I'm going to go up quickly and down slow and with control. Up quick, down slow, and with control. So if all you have is the dumbbells and no mini band, do the exact same thing. Up quick, down slow. And I'm going to think about pulling down rather than allowing them to fall down. I'm really taking my attention to my lats. I think you'll be astounded when you take your attention to a specific part of your body, how much you can isolate that particular part, even when you're doing the exact same movement. So really focus on the pull down. Think about where you're trying to isolate, which should be in here somewhere, and do the best you can with your dumbbells. All right, so 4 sets, 10 full range, 15 top of the head, 30 to 45 seconds off in between, and then we'll hit some Metcon.